A little over 300 years ago, a German guy by the name of Gottfried Leibniz was embroiled in an intellectual battle with a Brit named Isaac Newton. Both claimed to have discovered calculus, and they wanted the world to know it.
They were writing reviews of each other's papers and appealing to scientific societies.
That's Jason Barty, author of The Calculus Wars, Newton, Leibniz, and the Greatest Mathematical Clash of All Time. Seems a very public fight ensued between Leibniz and Newton in late 1600s, and it went on for over a decade.
A lot of the friends of Newton and the friends of Leibniz were entering the fray and writing nasty things about the other person.
It's a battle that still rages today. Just ask Sheldon from a Christmas episode from The Big Bang Theory.
Fine, look, Sir Isaac can go right next to this little candy cane.
No, Isaac goes at the top of the tree.
No, he doesn't.
I understand. You dispute Newton's claim that he invented calculus, and you want to put Gottfried Leibniz on the top.
Yeah, you got me. I'm a Leibniz man.
Well, perhaps when your mother gets here, she'll talk some sense into you.
Here's what happened. Newton did discover calculus first, in 1666, but he never published his findings. 20 years later, Leibniz independently discovered calculus and published his findings. People started pointing fingers.
The accusation from Newton and his supporters was that Leibniz actually got a hold of some of these unpublished manuscripts and stole the ideas.
Leibniz defended himself, saying he discovered calculus on his own, but the odds were in Newton's favor. Isaac was the intellectual darling of London.
He was more than Einstein. He was more than Steve Jobs. He was a superhero and a great intellectual rolled into one. And so the people, his minions as it were, they were willing to do anything.
Newton's minions, other scientists and mathematicians, built a case against Leibniz that supposedly proved he stole manuscripts from Newton.
And by the end, Newton had sort of won in a sense. He became recognized as the original inventor of calculus, and that's basically how it was left for many decades.
Both men are now considered to be the inventors of calculus. They discovered it on their own, just at different times. And of course, Leibniz wasn't just a mathematician. He also studied law, geology, physics, theology, and philosophy.
He really did have mastery of many, many different fields and, in fact, pushed the boundaries of many fields in his lifetime in ways that just simply doesn't exist today.
Gottfried Leibniz died in Hanover in 1716 at the age of 70. Virtually nobody attended his funeral. He was so out of favor with British royalty and intellectuals at the time that his funeral was held at night, and his grave went unmarked for 50 years. Author Jason Barty says today, historians have uncovered over 50 volumes of work by Leibniz in German, English, French, and in 1985, the German government created the Leibniz Prize for scientists. Leibniz may have died in disgrace, but today, his reputation soars. For Philosophy Talk, I'm Shuka Kalantari.